Mike McDaniel's going through it. Give a good Mike McDaniel story about when you guys started working and why you think, in the end of the day, Mike McDaniel's going to be just fine as an offensive coach in this league.
I remember hearing about this really young, sharp coach that had been, working with Kyle. And then when he came on our staff in Washington, this guy had ownership of all 22. I think the cool thing about that staff that we had, whether it was Mike, whether it's Raheem, Matt LaFleur, Kyle, all the different coaches that we've had that have gone on to do some stuff, we positively pushed each other. Mike coming in and his ownership of all things run and pass game, challenged and inspired me to want to learn a little bit more. And I think we positively pushed one another, but I think the consistency of which he worked, the wit, he's always been the same, just cracking jokes. And Mike knows who he is, who he wants to be. He's a really good coach, incredibly innovative. He is so much smarter than me. He'll say some stuff every now and then, and I'm thinking, man, this guy this is Yale, and this is, me being an idiot, and so, yeah. But I think what I appreciate about Mike is the consistency, and even just, you go through some challenging things, and he's come out on the right end, and I think these are small adversities considering some of the stuff that he's overcome, that he's very, open about, that I respect a ton, and unless it affects the Rams, you're always rooting for your buddies to do well. And it's amazing what a blessing it is when you step back and you look at all these relationships that we've had and you realize it's such a small circle. I mean, my grandpa got me opportunities that I never deserved, but the small circle, and what a blessing it is to be involved in this NFL. Mike McDaniel's a really good coach, incredibly smart, and consistent in who he is. And I think that resonates with people.